All right, it is another travel day today. This is the third one in a row. Today we're leaving Louisiana going into Texas. We're going to be driving through Texas for the next 3 days. We're taking I-10, which goes, you can't drive any longer in Texas than I-10. It goes from the longest end, or the farthest east end, to the very farthest west end. Everything's great in Texas, right? Everything's bigger in Texas. Tonight will be a 1,000 Trails campground that we're going to. Just an overnighter again. Be a new one. We've never been to this one before either. So we're going to check it out. It's 1,000 Trails Colorado River. Apparently it's right on the Colorado River. Right here. I didn't have to go all the way down there.
Oh,
I just realized that this morning.
They have two.
Yeah.
We could live with them both. Yep. Propane. No, I did not.
Always turn off the propane. We don't have a fridge that requires running on propane, and even if we did, I've come to the conclusion, I think, that we don't run with propane on. It's just, you never know. I mean, it's legal to do that, but you just never know. If something happens and you get a tear or something, you don't have propane going. Now, they do make those gas stops that would stop the flow of propane, but this is my gas stop right here. Turn it off.
Survived the night at Frog City Park in Deuce-a-Lot, Louisiana. I think that's how you pronounce it, not 100%. Really nice park. The sites are super close together, and majority of them are pull-through, which is really cool. We love our pull-through sites. If you do, though, get a back-in site, you do get a fire pit. So that is kind of cool, but they do offer a community fire pit if you really are jonesing for a s'more. Very nice property. We never met any people. We came on a Sunday, and we're assuming they were closed because our envelope with our receipt and site number was in that envelope. So we never really met anybody and talked to anybody at the park. But they made it super easy. It's in, it's out. You're back on the freeway, and boom. We had amazing
now
sleep.
join the highway.
Ben slept through the night. Yay! Now we're on the road for 4 hours. We're gonna go hit Texas. We're gonna get deep in the heart of Texas. That's right, Reagan. You gotta play in Texas. You gotta have a fiddle in the band.
It was a fairly small RV park, but pretty decent. Sites were completely level. We didn't even have to unhook. So the pull through was long enough for our 40-foot or 42-foot fifth wheel and our long bed truck, and we did not have to unhook, and we were well within our sight. So, and they were level. Try this. I saw this at the Loves we were at, or the Hearts, as Reagan calls it.
What is it?
M&M's. It says peanut butter and jelly. The question is each M&M peanut butter and jelly, or is there peanut butter M&Ms and jelly in there?
I think it's a peanut butter M&M with jelly wrapped around it, and then the sugar coating. Or the
I'm gonna try it.
Let's find out.
Is it good?
It's all in one.
It we have one of our regular.
Tastes like peanut butter and jelly.
And veg. I want to try one.
Tastes like a PB&J sandwich.
No.
It's so gross.
Just pop it in your mouth.
No? Thank you.
I don't like it.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, very good. Jelly doesn't, it ruins the peanut butter.
I mean, you know, I probably wouldn't get them again, but
Yeah.
I saw them. I was like, I gotta try that.
Give it a shot.
Gotta try that.
It's like, I think like grapey.
Yeah, it's like grape jelly.
Yeah.
They're edible.
Yeah.
All right, Texas, I-10, man. I-10 through Texas. At least, I mean, this part of Texas. We're on the eastern side of Texas. I see you're constructing, but holy moly, these roads are rough. They are rough with this trailer. We're bouncing all over the place.
I'm gonna get a hard hat so I can open my fridge and my cabinets for tonight, because this is crazy.
There is a lot of dips and bumps, and it is.
Look
It's
at that,
insane.
look at that. Oh my gracious, look at that. What the heck are they doing? All right, road tripping mamas, when you're like doing major travel days where we're just bouncing campground day after day, how do you keep your kids eating healthy or at least semi-healthy? I know I'm having a problem with it. I've been loading them up with fruits and stuff and trying to give them some veggies at night when we finally get off the road and have dinner. But during the travel days, they're, you know, chowing down on the Cheez-Its and the fruit snacks and whatever they can get from, convince us to get them at the truck stops and things like that, gas stations. Anybody have any comments or suggestions of what they do to kind of keep it a little bit healthy and not so processed and so insane? I would really appreciate it greatly.
I've made it to a rest stop. Time to use the facilities, but like always, we have our own facilities we bring with us, so that's what we're gonna use rather than go inside and use, you know, roadside bathrooms. We got our house with us. We used to use this one.
How's it going? Was it easy check-in?
It's a pull through.
Oh yay.
Yeah, easy check-in. So we need to circle around. Down here. And then here we're right on an end.
Well, this is 76, 77.
Well, good morning. It is travel day number 4 for us. It is now Tuesday. We left on Saturday, so it's Tuesday. And luckily today is just another 4.5 hour day. We're still gonna be in Texas, and we're staying the night again tonight in Texas. And so here we go. So this Thousand Trails Colorado River here in Texas, it's like halfway between Houston and San Antonio, and it's a great Thousand Trails campground. I mean, it is. The sites here are huge. This is our non-campsite. Look how big. I mean, we're on an end site, but look how big that is. We got our RV. I got the truck parked here. We got our picnic table here. We got our fire ring, all before you get to the next RV. And all the sites are like this. They're huge. All right, we're leaving pretty much 9 o'clock, right on schedule.
Turn right on FM
Yeah,
1890.
we're good.
So we got
Considering all the filming you did.
After 1,000 feet, turn right
about
onto
4.5
FM
hours of driving.
1890.
So obviously more than that with the stopping, because we got 2 fuel stops to do.
2 fuel and potty breaks and all that good stuff.
This campground, Thousand Trails Colorado River, is very close. Not very close.
After 1 mile, turn right.
It's off the I-10, but not
In 1
so
mile,
close that
turn right on
Here.
Texas
you don't even
71.
see the I-10, so it's not like right off the I-10, but it's
Pretty
close
close.
enough to where it makes a good stop if you're traveling the I-10.
Another reason for a checklist.
Well, we just pulled over at a picnic area to use the restroom in our RV, of course, because that's what we do. And I was doing just a walk around. I like to walk around and check stuff whenever we stop. And I noticed the pin was dangling. The safety pin that keeps the fifth wheel hitch shut. I never installed that safety pin, so that could have been very bad. If we went over a bump or something and that opened up, fifth wheel could have unhinged. So huge mistake not checking that during our initial walk around when we hooked up. So another reason why we really should be using checklists. We talk about it all the time. We used to have a checklist that we were using, and then for some reason we just haven't been using one. Very stupid. So I think this has motivated me now to get that checklist created and then use it every single time we unhook or hook up. I mean, just you should always be running a checklist, and we've been kind of complacent on that. That could have been that.
RV Park. This is Mike.
Hi, Mike. It's Christy Westfall. We're at the water tower.
Okay, well, keep on coming. Let me know when you pass through under a big old double blinking yellow light.
Okay. All right, we are going underneath the double yellow blinking light.
Go ahead. ahead and start looking for a sign on your right that says Junction 91, 161. Maybe another couple of blocks ahead.
Perfect. Got it. You're
Doing that
awesome.
now.
Martin.
And when you get to Cornell, you will be turning to the right.
To the right. Okay.
And I'm sitting on Cornell right now, so I'll come into your view right away. Okay. This is me up here in the white pickup.
Oh, we see
Okay.
ya. Yay.
Way up here. So I'm going to go ahead and hang up now. Y'all just come fall in behind me and follow me into your pull-through site.
You're the best. Thank you. Now that is service.
Yeah,
that is service, man.
It feels like we're in someone's park.
Oh, we're right here. We're parallel. If you are ever in the vicinity of Sonora, Texas, come to this place. Mike is the most amazing owner or office manager, whatever. He calls you, when you make your reservation, he tells you to go to the Loves and call him. He will direct you to the proper way to go because your GPS will take you on a very tight S-turn. If you follow his directions, you get here super safe. No problem. He comes and meets you in your truck and he directs you to your campground.
Well, and he walks you through. He tells you to call him, and while you're on the phone with him while driving, he's telling you which streets to take. And he knows it. Like, he'll even say, there's going to be a branch in the tree right there to turn, so, do a wide turn around. Like, he knows, and he brings you in. We're at a pull-through site. He brought us right in. It's hard-packed paved site. We pulled straight into a site here. It's got 50 amp electric, sewer, water. I mean, they even provide a water hose. We're using our own water hose just because I like to use my own water hose, but
sewer hose.
They give you a hose, and there's already a sewer hose connected, and it actually worked out for us. It's just long enough to reach, so you don't even have to do anything. You just hook it right up to your RV. So it's already provided, ready to go. Man, talk about service. Wow, I've been escorted to my site before, but I've never had service like that before.
So
That's
Stadium
amazing.
RV Park, Sonora, Texas.
Just passing through. We're only staying one night because we're passing through, but it's right off the 10, I-10. So there's a Loves right there that you get off on, and then he tells you to call him when you're at that Loves, and then he steps you right on through. So wow, amazing service, and
amazing park. This is just
nice little park. It's a no frills kind of a park. So there's a lot of other mobile home type things here and stuff. So there's a lot of long-term stuff. But I mean, it's not a place to vacation, but it's a great place for an overnight stop.
Day 2 on I-10 through Texas. And yep, we're still here, still driving, still bouncing over some of the roughest roads our RV has ever met. At this point, we're starting to think Texas might actually be the entire country. Between the potholes, rattling cabinets, and our poor suspension begging for mercy, it's been a bumpy ride, literally. But hey, the views are wide, the skies are big, and the memories, totally worth it. Stick with us as we push through one more day in the Lone Star State, an inch closer to California. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow along for more real-life RV travel, bumps, laughs, and all.